The build up to war. We're building up to war here. So here we go. Most of the American Revolution was fought along the Atlantic Ocean far from the Ohio country. The closest British soldiers were those at Fort Detroit, near present-day Detroit, Michigan. Even so, the British tried to convince Native Americans in Ohio country to become allies. The British hoped that Native Americans would fight the American colonists living in the Ohio country. Native Americans chose sides. A Shawnee leader named Cornstalk agreed to fight against the American colonists of the Northwest. Today, when we speak of the Northwest, we mean the states that are in the Northwest region of our country. You can see these states on a map of the United States regions in the In 1776, the Northwest included the lands just west of the Appalachian Mountains. We did that on our map of the Northwest Territory, didn't we not? Yeah, we did. Cornstalk asked other Native Americans to help. He said, it's better for the Native Americans to die like warriors than to diminish away by inches. Now is the time to begin. Then, in 1777, American colonists killed Cornstalk and his son. Their deaths made most Native Americans take the side of the British. So that's a little more about Cornstalk that you should add, right? Cornstalk was he himself, Cornstalk, chose to fight with the British, but then after they killed Cornstalk and his son, all the other Native Americans took to the British side as well. So there it is. You've got some good information on Cornstalk there. Okay? Ohioans, help out. The American colonists built Fort Lawrence along the Tuscarawas River. It was the only fort built in Ohio during the American Revolution. American soldiers planned to stay in the fort until they could attack the British at Fort Detroit. In time, the plan was dropped and the fort was abandoned. No big battles were fought in Ohio country. Some well-known soldiers and scouts or guides. Scouts, right? That's the unknown word. You got the comma and then the word "ord." So what's a scout? It's a guide. Scouts or guides passed through the Ohio during the American Revolution. Simon Kenton, a skilled tracker and hunter, supplied food to Ohioans during the long winter months. Because he knew the country so well, he sometimes acted as a spy, gathering information for colonial soldiers. That's good to know, right? Allen Bailey, an early squatter in the Ohio country, we know what a squatter is from the last chapter we read, also acted as a scout and spy. She said, oh, Ann Bailey. I said Allen. I said Ann Bailey, right? She had a large black horse and rode with a rifle over her shoulder and a tomahawk in her belt. Because of the help she gave other settlers, she was welcome wherever she went. In her old age, she lived in a small cabin near Gallipolis. Isn't that nice? All right, so we learned about Ann Bailey, and here she is. Here's a sketch of Ann right here. Right? She just was a squatter, man, a pioneer, a true pioneer, someone who knew the land and helped in the American Revolution, as you know, helped Ohioans. So there that is.